Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Last night I got to see the movie Split, which stars James McAvoy, and it's the newest movie that is written and directed by M. Night Shyamalan. And at that point, I'm sure I just lost you. You're like, nope, I'm done, shit like that. But if you saw 2015's The Visit, you know how of a surprise that film was, and I think most people were like, yeah, that wasn't too bad. Shyamalan, you're kind of welcome back now. So, the question remains, after The Visit and now this film, does Shyamalan finally have its footing on a good film, or at least proving to us that wasn't just a one little hitter, will this movie prove that he's still in the game, and he knows how to make a movie still. And I'm going to say that Split is the most enjoyable M. Night Shyamalan movie since Unbreakable. Okay, what is the story, man? You want to know? In this movie, this character, this dude, who's played by James McAvoy, who is like 23 multiple personalities that's clustered in his head, and how he's dealing with his own psychosis, and how the worlds that break each other of these characters of his own persona apart, they begin to crumble it apart, and one day he captures these three girls, and oh my god, this movie is so good. It's surprisingly so damn good for its own sake. I was shocked when I came out of the theater. I was like, I'm surprised how much I really enjoyed my experience of it. I just had this brisk, fun easiness of it. And it was quite good. The story, one day he captures these three girls, and one of the girls is, the main girl, at least, played by Anya Taylor-Joy, who was in last year's Morgan and the Witch. I didn't care to see Morgan myself. I thought The Witch was very good, but it's just not one of my favorites. But regardless, I thought she was remarkable in this movie. And essentially, she's kind of like the person like, okay, I'm trapped in here. To her, it's kind of like the Shawshank Redemption. She's like, okay, how do I decode? How do I get out of here? How do I work his personas against him? And yet, his own personas are clashing into each other, and how they personify throughout these three girls who are imprisoned by him. And yet this doctor is at least analyzing his mind, and how she's evaluating him and his own psychosis, and how it's breaking apart, and how it's building toward the last and final 24th persona, which is supposedly bigger than anything else before, of his own mindset, and how it really does build up, and how something that mental, and how much he can at least figure himself into the way. Now it could build up towards such an interesting, powerful degree. Straight up and saying, this movie has some really great writing. It really does. But performance by James McAvoy in this movie may be the best performance in my opinion, in any M. Night Shyamalan movie. It's better than any performance in any of his whole series. From The Sixth Sense up until now, this is, in my opinion, the best performance in any of his movies. It even beats at least in my opinion, at the very least, it beats the Haley Joel Osment, that's his name, from The Sixth Sense. This is flat out a fantastic performance by James McAvoy. He knows how to capture the crazed psychoness that's fallen up inside, and yet he knows how to add in those multiple personalities, and yet make them feel diverse and make them feel really fleshed out. Like, there's one that's very motherly and nurturing. There's another who's very much all very quietly, whisperly. All of them are so fascinating, and they're so intriguing, and they're so compelling, in my opinion. The main character's name is Wendell, but I just loved how much he just put his own effort, and it's honestly an A+ performance. Really, that's the best thing about this movie, is the performance and the writing surrounding his character and how it breaks it through all around. And you're like, how do I figure out this character? How does he turn these averse around? And my own mind was like, by the end, at least when the movie ended, my mind was like in 10 different pieces. I'm like, how do you even take that in? Like, that's just incredible. It really is. The main girl who kind of attempts to escape, like, I forgot her name, and then Taylor-Joy, that's it, from The Forest. She's also really good. Granted, her character at first for me, I'm like, how can I grasp her? How can I at least get to her? I'm like, why is she the main girl at first? But the film knows how to develop her in a sense where you get to know to like her, and B, her backstory is interesting enough for you to really like her. Granted, I will say those moments where it flashes back to her, it kind of felt, okay, they were well done, but the way they, okay, A, they were well done, and B, the way they mixed it into the story was well done, but it also felt a bit jarring, in my opinion. It kind of felt like a different tone, at least, when they shaped in and out of those, of that backstory, from her backstory and the story's own narrative of what it's trying to do. So whenever it shifts to her backstory, I was like, it kind of did throw me out of the experience, but regardless, I was still intrigued. Side characters, side actors, they were fine, they were good. Like I said, the doctor, played by Betty Buckley, she's really great. And what this movie does, in my opinion, that's so good, it's so interesting and so clever, is that it knows how to play on the level of psychosis and how unpredictable, and yet how clever, fascinating, and complex it is. And it knows how to build this really unique, unpredictable, intrusive guy this dude is. And James McAvoy, like I said, fucking A, he delivers a phenomenal performance, in my opinion. He really, probably his best performance. I was really just blown away by him, in my opinion, and how it just built up. It's just weird because the beginning of the film, I'm like, okay, good, it's fine for what it is. I'm sorry. But the middle for me was the most fascinating, the most intriguing, and how the doctor's focus and how she was like kind of studying and understanding him was so interesting, and how these kids just bounce off each other, and how the main girl, and how she was like, to her own self, she was like, okay, how do I get out of here? At least I thought the middle part was pure, all the doors we did, gold. I was like, oh my god, that is my favorite part of the movie. It's the middle act. The final part, while good, it just detracts a little bit because you're just going, wait a minute, how the hell could that happen? Like, the psychosis how it builds up into the 24th persona. Granted, it's fascinating and it's intriguing, but at a certain point you kind of go, wait a minute, how the hell does that happen? I was immediately. I'm sorry. I'm tired. But immediately, I was like, it was a bit, at least the way it was building up towards the final act of it, I was like, so weird. This is weird about, I don't know what it was, but the way it was paced was beautifully. I thought, I loved how so enjoyable and fluid it was, and how it just felt like this elongated chasing, and how it kind of, like, towards the end at least. And of course the twist, because every Shyamalan movie has the twist. And unlike other films of this, I think, okay, granted the twist makes sense, but but the execution feels a bit jarring, at least in my opinion. But that's just my own thoughts. So overall, the ending itself, I'm not going to spoil, I thought was like, holy shit, I never thought they would do that. No way, no way, no fucking way they did that. And if you want to know, a video, if you want to know what happens, well, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it's so clever and it's so well done, and I'm just so interested in how it's done. So yeah, Split was a real shocking surprise. It may not be one of my favorites of 2016, but it certainly is one of the biggest surprises. And for me, Split gets a 77%. That's my rating for this movie, everyone. I really do hope you enjoyed it. And in the end, yeah, that's just my review, everyone, for the movie. As always, oh, I'm sorry, I'm so tired. It's not even noon yet. It was almost, at least. But regardless, yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed my review. And, yeah, tomorrow I'll have a video game review out for you guys, which I recorded last week. I just need to upload it by this point. So, yeah, till then, everyone, I'll see you tomorrow with a new video. As always, everyone, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the future for more videos as always. Till then, thank you very much for watching, and as always, have a great day. Thank you very much. Goodbye.